Hi. Okay, well, I came down. There's a little break in the rain. There often is early in the morning. There's a little break, so I thought I'd just come for a little walk and see if I can get things done. I'll go back up to the top. I'll try and get some more of Carly's boxes out of the container and unpack. I've unpacked 3, put a few glasses into my kitchen cabinet. Got another box or 2 that I've got to put in the Salvation Army, put in the car and take to the Salvation Army and just get rid of it. It's just so hard. It's just so hard. But it's good. It's good. And yeah, so getting along with things and getting things done and realizing that the important thing, I think, is to get on with my life, to not worry about the things that I'm not doing and that I can't get done and that are too hard and that aren't working yet. Anyway, so I emptied out all my bong water yesterday evening, and today, for the first time in I do not know how many years, I've started the morning without medicine. Without medicine, if you call it medicine. Anyway, it's overwhelming and it's hard and I don't know how to do it and it's too much. And I just want to crawl into a hole and die. Really. It's just, it's overwhelming. It's just, there aren't words for it. It's just this constant state of being in disbelief and trauma. And what I'm starting to see is that I can only get out of it by getting out of it. I can only work my way out of it by being tough, you know, by not being sensitive and not being anxious and not being concerned and worried about whether this is going right or doing that right or just doing a thing. And I think that's been something that I've been saying from the beginning. I'm not ready. And I think when I've been saying I'm not ready, I've been meaning that despite the fact that it feels bad and despite the fact that I can't carry on, I can still carry on. And everybody can. That's the amazing thing for me, is that despite the pain, despite the misery, despite the heartbreak and the failure and all the things that can get on top of you, despite, you can still carry on. And people have, you know. I mean, we used to be prey for animals. We didn't used to be on the top of the food chain. We used to be right down there at the bottom. And we used to have all these emotions. They aren't something that have come because we're now civilized and now we've learned to have emotions. No, when we arose as cavemen, back in those early days, we had these amounts of emotions. And when a saber-toothed tiger came past the cave and took one of our children off, we suffered like this. This is not something because we're soft or because modern medicine or because of blah, blah, blah. All those things people try to tell you, no. We're Homo sapiens sapiens. We hurt. And the way to stop hurting is to get on with things. To get on with things. And in the professional literature, they call it distracting yourself. Distracting yourself. You know, it interests me how well people describe us. As if, yeah. as if we're distracting ourselves. No, we're not distracting ourselves. We're getting on with stuff and we're doing the things that have to get done while the healing happens, because there's no way you can speed it up. And in fact, it may be limited. If you had your arm chopped off, if you were in a car crash and your arm got smashed, you would heal, but you wouldn't get your arm back. And I think that's the thing we've got to come to terms with and learn to face, is that these emotional issues, these mental issues that we have, that we face, these are things that are not going to go away. And so to get a very good idea of what healing is, get a realistic idea of what we expect from our healing and what we expect this distraction to be. But, like as you keep on telling me, Otto, we got to do something, because the alternative is worse. So, it's momentarily not raining, and it's going to be raining for the next 4 or 5 days. So I've rushed out early in the morning. I'm going to try and get another one of Carly's boxes out of this container. I just can't do it. Why can't I get it open? Callum comes here and he touches it and it just swings open, and I cannot make it. Why can I not open it? Okay, I will put the phone down, I will open it, I will take 3 boxes inside and I will unpack the stupid boxes, and then what I'm not going to keep, I'm going to put in the car. And then later on today, when we go into town to do groceries and all that stuff, I will either ask Callum to drop it off, or I will go with him. Probably I will go with him. And we will find a place to go, and I will go in, I'll dump it. It's mostly glassware at the moment, a little bit of kitchen stuff, some old pots and pans, and lots of linen. So get that done. Have a shower, get ready to go to town, have some breakfast, distract myself, and here I am, doing the thing, and I will see you next time I see you. Have a good one. Okay, that was going to be goodbye, but it's not goodbye, because I have to show you something. Look. Look. Ta-da! I did it! I learned the magic. Okay, really goodbye this time. Psych! These are the boxes, right? That's the boxes that I gotta get out of here. It's not a lot, but it's daunting. Once I've got those out, then I've got to start on the furniture inside. All right, this is 3rd time lucky. I'm really going now. Okay, have a great day. See you guys, and thanks.